Alright guys, we talked about batteries. I thought we'd take a few minutes and talk about the drills. Again, this is the M12 version of the simple drill. Probably one of the first tools I ever owned. It can do a range of things. In this particular case, I have a drill bit on here, which means I can do some drilling through wood, make a few holes. I could change this very easily to a bit that would then drill in a screw, different things like that. It has two settings for speed, low and high. The low is when you want a little bit more torque and you want to be careful about how you're drilling through something, and then high is when you have this drill bit on and you want to just kind of plow a hole right through it. And on the very top, I don't know if you can see it, you can actually adjust the speed of the drill from high to low. It has a forward, and you flip this, and a reverse. What I love about it has this little light, so as you're drilling in maybe a dark spot, it actually can help illuminate what you're drilling into. Again, I can tell you right now that my battery is only half charged. I only have 2 spots of the 4. It has an amazing hook that I can hook onto my belt, so as I'm working, I don't have to put this down. What you'll see with a lot of people that aren't used to working with tools, they'll put down this tool here, they'll walk away, and they won't be able to find the tool for 3.5 weeks. This little belt hook allows you to like hook it onto your belt, hook it onto your corner pocket, and you know where your drill is all the time. We talked about changing the batteries, 1 out, 1 in, and you're back in business. Forward, reverse, depending on what you want to do. This has what they call a chuck on it. There's 2 ways to change the equipment, the end piece here. The first way is to actually grip tight, put it in reverse, and spin slowly. You can see this is now completely loose. At which point, when I want to tighten it, I put it back in. I put it on forward. I turn it till it's in there nice and straight. The other way I can do it is actually just spin the chuck. You'll hear it unclick. I've loosened it. My piece comes out. I can put it back in, and I just tighten it until it's nice and straight. You can hear it tightening. I'm ready to go. Same exact idea. This is the M18 as we talked about before. You can hear the difference on it. Much stronger, so you're able to go through things a bit faster. Here I put on a drywall screw bit just to kind of show you there's different bits that can go into this. Same idea, spin it loose, out it comes, tighten it up, and off I go. This one has a bit of a bigger hook. Again, this will fit on your pocket. Long term, this drill will last you forever. I can't even tell you how many times I've dropped it. You can see all the damage to the end. This thing is, I wouldn't say indestructible, but it's a really powerful tool. It also has a little light at the bottom. So those are my 2 cordless drills. There are different styles of drills, and we'll get into that. I just wanted to show you an example of what a corded drill would look like. I'll pull one over here, and I'll talk about the reasons that you would have a corded drill. There's not many anymore, but here's an example of a Makita corded drill. This one has a bit on the end. This is for mixing cement and or drywall mud. This is a very heavy duty drill. It has to be operated with a key to open and close the chuck. And this is for something where you don't need a lot of speed, but you need a lot of torque and power. There's really not a space for these too much in the market anymore. As an entry-level tool, I can't really see a need for this at all, but I did want to highlight the fact that we do still make corded drills. They make bigger drills, hammer drills, all sorts of stuff that we can talk about way downstream. They really shouldn't apply. When you're thinking of your first drill, I would definitely recommend the M12, and if you need something with a bit more power, the M18.